That's guys. We're gonna do another video. Called Innocence. Showing you guys the mirror graphic on the school building. The mirror graphic on Holy Innocence Primary School building. And we'll now go further up to the church now. Holy Innocence Anglican Church, which was built in 1838 and dedicated in 1839. Built on lands given by the owners of Ayshford Plantation. Holy Innocence School here, primary school. Again, a look at the mural graphic. It was said that during Hurricane Janet, this was one of the shelters. For those of you who don't know, Hurricane Janet was a hurricane devastating hurricane that struck Barbados in 1955. Some people died as a result of it. It left some people dead and some people injured. And it also damaged people's houses and rooftops and so on. At that time, the school was a board and shingle school. It wasn't a wall structure yet. How it is now. So yes, it was a boys' school and a girls' school. So Holy Innocence came a long way. Now to see the school beautified with this mural graphic on it. A lot of people don't know about this mural graphic neither. Because some people went away when the school was still a board school, and some people went away before it got paint. So a lot of people don't know that it had a mural graphic and a painting on it. And then like that. And the church got two cemeteries, one in the churchyard and one on the opposite side of the road. And I forgot to mention in my other video that there are two caves nearby here. There's Harrison's Cave, which is the main cave, which runs all under here. And there's also Cole's Cave over this side, behind here. You can get it from behind the church cemetery somewhere out here, you can get to it. Cole's Cave, which is nothing like Harrison's Cave. It's a very dangerous cave, dark. Lots of bats living in there, and water. There was an incident earlier this month with two from 8 youngsters, that went in the Coast Cave and the rain was falling. It was a few Sundays ago, and it was said that the youngsters were in the cave. Only one, it was 8 of them. 8 went in and only 7 come out. And when they went to look for the other guy was trapped in the water. So he had to learn to swim to get out. I had to call the police and the defense force and soldiers and all sorts of people to get out this one guy. So Coast Cave is not a cave like Harrison's Cave where you can go in and pay to go in and get a tour or nothing like that. Coast Cave is far different from Harrison's Cave. But Coast Cave and Harrison's Cave both located in the parish of St. Thomas. And this is the route to Harrison's Cave and Welchman Gully. And again, Harrison's Cave run all underground here. All under here is Harrison's Cave. It is said that when church is going on here at Holy Innocent, the organ from the church vibrates and goes down in the cave. And for those of you who haven't watched my Harrison scale video yet, you can go on my channel and watch it on YouTube. I visited there about 2 weeks ago. It is a great experience. You can watch it if you haven't yet. So this is the road to Harrison's Cave and Welchman Gully. And again, look at Holy Innocents Primary School. And you can see how well kept the church is. My great aunt and other members make sure that the church is well kept. Holy Innocent members really do take good care of this church. 100%. They attend to it every week. They tend to the grounds of it every week. And make sure that is. Yeah. And they make sure that the church grounds well kept. Both inside and out. So this church has 2 cemeteries, one in the churchyard and one on the opposite side. Unfortunately, the one in the churchyard is full now, so they have to bury the people. On the opposite side. Mostly white people used to get buried in the churchyard, but that was years ago. So the only buried, most people get buried on the opposite side of the road. Unless they have a big grave, they will be buried on the opposite side of the road. And again, this church will serve residents living in Welchman Hall. Welchman Hall, first of all, because the church is in close proximity to Welchman Hall. Some may address it as Welchman Hall and some may address it as Ayshford. But the church serves the community of Welchman Hall, Welchman, Welchman Hall, Welchman, Bridgefield, I guess, Bridgefield, Castle, Highland, Sturgis, and also Chapman's Village, all in the parish of St. Thomas. So this is my great aunt, my first 2 aunts, my great aunt and cousins attended primary school. This school was taught by some great teachers such as Mr. Dash, Mr. Vaughn, and Miss Springer. Miss Springer is living overseas now. I think she's still living. Miss Springer. She's close to 100. Miss Orsi Springer. And Mr. Lester Vaughn, the judge who wrote the National Pledge of Barbados. He also taught at Holy Innocents, and also a man by the name of Mr. Dash also taught Holy Innocent School as well. So again, a look at the mural graphic. The school come a long way from a board and shingle school to a wall structure with paintings on it, mural graphic on it. And with all that being said, you can see into the St. George, a part of St. George behind here, with Groves Agricultural Station or Groves and Sweet Bottom area, you can see from here. Like I said before, St. George is our neighbor. St. George is neighbor to St. Thomas. Yeah. St. George is neighbor to St. Thomas because St. Thomas and St. George are the 2 landlocked parishes here in Barbados, without any sea or coastline in them. So well kept the churchyard is. And the church tree in the cemetery. So thank you guys for watching. And have a blessed evening.